Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for Seriously Podcast. You can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play at Seriously Podcast, as well as on the Indie Creative Network. You can also follow us on our official website at seriouslypodcast.com. Please like, rate, review, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to follow us on all social networks at Seriously Podcast. Thanks again for tuning in and enjoy the show.
If you want the tea, come get with Seriously. Talking about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously. Just relax. We got recaps. Free your mind and have a good time. Right here on Seriously.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Mary.
Today we are talking about a new show. It's called Stepford, SideChix with an X.
Yes, new series alert.
It's created and written by Lenore Kaur and directed by Swazina.
So this show is about a young woman named Ty. You know, she's trying to be a writer, but, you know, she can't come up with any ideas. So she exploits the world of the other woman, quote unquote, through the sometimes hilarious, often dramatic experiences of her once close-knit group of friends. So she backstabbing out here.
Yeah.
That's basically what that just said.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the first two episodes of Stepford, SideChix, starting now.
So we at the apartment, and a black woman is banging on the door. She's like ready to go at it with someone's. You know,
Right.
A white woman opens the door, and the black woman is like, "So you're the one that's been messing with my man?"
I said,
"Uh-oh." White girl's all confused, like, "Who? Who's Brand? I don't know who that is."
But she said it very politely. I'm sorry, who is your man?
Then the lady just says, "You know, let this be the last time I say this. Stay away from Brent," and storms in and like starts swinging.
Yes.
But the white girl, she been taking kickboxing classes because she ducked with the.
She did, Duck. She did.
I'm ready for you. What's up?
So it pauses, and this is like in the future. So it like backtracks. So we start to get introduced to the girl. So
yeah, the narrator's like, let me tell you how we got here.
Right.
Then she introduces the white woman. Her name is Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of like your Betty Crocker, wifey in training. You know,
right,
she's busy baking cookies and cakes, and you know,
hopeless
she dreams
romantic.
about her meeting her knight in shining armor. Once the kids, the white picket fence. You know, she's with her infamous pearl necklace and 1960s apron. Like she's just like Stepford wife.
Yes.
That's her.
Yeah.
She just wants to be a wife. But her roommate, who's the narrator, Tyra.
Don't call her that.
Don't call her Tyra, apparently. She's like the writer, blogger, wanderer. You know, she's the opposite of Melissa. She don't really know what she's doing with her life.
Yeah.
She just knows that she wants to be a writer.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Ty comes out of the kitchen and she sees Mel like baking. She was never in the kitchen. So Ty comes out the bedroom and she sees Melissa in the kitchen, you know, baking. You know, she know her Martha Stewart, just like decorating the cake. So they are talking about how Ty is going to pitch her book to publishers. So it's a big day for her. So you would think this cake is for Ty. Like, congratulations, you know, on this new thing. But
I did not think that at all.
Because the way she was talking, it was like, congratulations, it's your big day, it's your special day, so it's her best friend. So but come to find out, this cake is for Brent, whoever he is, who is the name the black woman earlier came knocking on her door. So we already have a bad feeling about this Brent guy. Right.
It's his birthday, and Melissa, Mel, she wants to surprise him at work, and I'm like, not everyone loves a surprise, girl.
No.
Don't do it. But okay.
It's Brent's birthday, the first one we've shared together, and I just want everything to be perfect.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. So is that your I'm trying to win a husband cake?
Asshole!
What? Make him fall deeper in love with me and give me babies cake?
You obviously don't want me to cook breakfast for you ever again.
Even though you can be an overly sensitive control freak
There
sometimes,
had better be a compliment coming.
I'm happy you let me crash here. Really. You are the best friend a girl could ever ask for. I mean it. And Brent would have to be blind to not see how awesome you are.
I'm like, Brent see how awesome she is and her is and everybody. He see them all.
You already don't like this Brent character.
I don't. So next scene, Ty goes to her meeting. It did not go well.
Yeah, the publisher's like, you serious?
Were you...
You want me to spend company money on that idea?
Said your ideas were, it was cute.
Cute, but you tried there. But come back when you actually have something.
Have something I can actually work with.
Something I can use.
Right. And poor Ty, she's trying her hardest. She's like, what about this? What about that? What about this?
He's just like, girl.
Can you leave? He was like pushing her out the door.
He was, but she was not.
No, she was like, wait, no. I have so many ideas. So Ty leaves, and then Mel sends a 911 text to all her girls saying Brent is married. Whoa. So then Ty's like, you know what? I'm on my way.
Say no more.
Say no more. I got you. So, and then we meet Crystal, their other friend. You know, she's married.
The mom of the group.
She
pushing a minivan and everything.
Yeah, she's
great mom.
You know, married her high school sweetheart. You know, they have kids and all that stuff. So, and then we also meet Cheyenne, who Ty doesn't even explain. She's like, you automatically know.
Right.
She's the Miranda. She's the Blanche.
Mm-hmm.
She's
that feisty one.
She's that feisty one. Because, first of all, it's 12 p.m. and homegirl got on a full club dress.
Club dress.
Where you going, hooker?
To your father's house. You should be calling me mommy like he does.
You're so disgusting.
Why are we still sitting here? Let's go whoop his ass, bust his motherfucking windows, and be back in time for scandal. Ty, you probably know where he lives. You drive.
We're too old to be fighting, Cheyenne.
And I'm not driving.
Fine. I'll drive.
So Mel, she's talking about how she went to surprise him with the cake and saw him with his wife and son. The man got a full family.
He had wife, son, white picket fence. He had it all.
Had it all. Everything that she wants.
He already got it.
He's good on that. He got it covered. So the girls, you know, they're trying to investigate the situation. Like, Ty's like, you sure you didn't know he was married?
Like, keep it real with us.
Keep it real. Keep it 100.
Like, what's up?
But Mel goes, I'm in accounting, and he's in a whole different department as me. That doesn't answer the question.
At all.
Did you know he was married? I don't care where you guys work. So Mel, she doesn't answer the question. And Crystal's like, you know, we don't have to lie to each other, girl. Yeah. Just, you know, tell us. Did you miss something? You sure you didn't miss the signs? Like, what's going on?
She basically says, like, she don't really know his life like that, but at times he would be unavailable or, like, I'd find another phone or something. Girl, what?
Girl.
You find another phone or something?
That's all you need. That's all you need. Why does he have two?
What? Girl, you found more than one phone?
He must be hiding something. I would say, why do you have two phones?
Yeah, and she's like, I loved him, so, you know.
And we work at the same company, so he can't say it was my job phone, because I don't got a second phone.
Yeah.
No. No. But she said I loved him, and I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to ask or talk about it.
You just do it.
you just say, hey, what's this about?
Hey, when did they issue a new phone?
So Cheyenne is like, see, this is how women end up on Snap. Stuff like this. Then Crystal goes, why wouldn't he just leave you alone if he knew he couldn't be with you?
But what was killing me was Ty was just sitting there like she could care less.
She was over the whole
I'm like,
conversation.
this is your best friend?
I know.
Everybody else seems to be upset, and she's just sitting there.
Ty was like, oh, please. But my thing with Crystal, when she said, why wouldn't he just leave you alone? Girl, I know she's been out the game for a minute, but this is what guys. This is what happens. I'm sad to say.
You're married, so you're on the opposite side of that.
Right. But most of these guys out here, they want to have their cake and eat it too. Right. Like, it's nothing like surprising. Which is, it's sad. It's sad.
But Mel, she doesn't want to believe that like this guy is a complete jerk. So she's like, he must have loved me. No, girl.
Like,
they were just like, okay,
yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So Ty's like, you know what? Let's just bring up the Bible. So she puts on Sex in the City, which I love that they did that.
It's a cute show, but I'm like, why would you want to watch that? That
Why
show is
not?
about heartbreak too. Like,
Yeah, but
and it also has like parts of like loving parts. Like, why would you want to bring that up? Like, this girl's heartbroken
Sex
over
and the
here.
City, for me at least, it's a comforting show. Like, I love that show. And I like that they put that, because I feel like the characters are like them. Because Mel would be Charlotte.
I guess.
Ty would be Carrie. Cheyenne would be Samantha, of course. And then Crystal would be Miranda, the serious one.
I wasn't a huge Sex and the City fan. It was
Oh.
just like cute to me, but
I love Sex and the City.
I wasn't obsessed with it like a lot of women were.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, but
Sorry.
it wasn't me.
All right, that's fine.
I was about
That's fine.
girlfriends.
That's fine, too. You could be about both.
That's true. I can do whatever I want, actually.
Whoa. Okay. So anyway, continue.
So Reese comes in. She's
Yes.
the student. So who is she?
Professional student. Reese is the extra.
She's a professional student.
She is.
And she's like, someone's here to see you, Mel.
Right.
Everybody turns around and it's Brent.
Who, Brent? But can we talk about Brent?
What you gotta talk about?
You didn't think he was cute? Oh. I said, ooh. For a minute, I forgot I was mad.
He's okay. I don't think
cute.
he's like.
He's cute.
Maybe I gotta see him in different scenes. Because
All
he
right.
looks like rough right now.
Well, he been through it. He lost the quote unquote love of his life, if you
So
will.
that means that he saw her through the window.
Well, we'll get to it. Let's get into episode 2.
Okay. Okay. So Brent's at the door, and all the ladies like, "What you want? What's up?
Right. They came in formation.
What do you want?
Why are you here?
Why are you here? What do you want?"
What?
He's like, "Could I speak to Mel?" And they like, "She ain't here. She left with your wife."
Yes, petty. I love it. I love it. And here come Mel through the crowd. I'm here.
Girl, shut up.
Don't play
We're
next.
trying to help you.
Press next on Sex and the City and sit down.
They give them their space, and of course, they're not gonna close the door all the way because they don't know this guy,
They already got their guard up.
and they need to listen. So Crystal goes, "I wonder how that'll go." Cheyenne is like always, "I love you, baby. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry." But then Ty's like, "Does it even matter? Like, he wasn't hers to begin with."
Right. She mad.
Big mad.
She big mad.
She's like, "Why would she still want
right,
him?"
Right.
Everyone's looking at her like, "Oh, girl, you don't know.
You know, like, girl, this is how it works.
This is how it is in
He
the
messed
real
up.
world."
In the real world, they mess up. They say sorry, and
And we
most
take
times,
them back.
We take them back.
That's it.
It's so
The heart
sad.
wants what the
It's
heart
the
wants.
what the heart wants.
And she's confused. She just doesn't understand. She's looking at her friends like, "I'm now noticing who
Right.
you people are. Like,
Right. What
I'm
is
seeing you for
this?
the first time."
Exactly. So then we see Bren. He's acting straight out of like a Tyler Perry movie. Like, do you think this is easy for me? We had something special. How many times do I have to tell you I love you? And then he got the nerve to try to kiss her. And she's like, "Don't touch me." So the girls come out with their bats, their weapons.
Hot sauce. What happened?
They came out with the hot sauce bat. Yes. So she's like, "I got it, girl. Stand down."
Stand down.
So she's questioning him, like, are you going to get a divorce? Like, were you ever going to tell me?
But he was looking like, huh?
Yes, he was looking at her confused, like he couldn't hear the question. Like she was speaking in Migos. Like, what is the problem?
Do it look like
I'm bad at bougie. Huh? Like, come on.
She's like, "Are you deaf, dumb, and mute all of a sudden?" Like, he's like,
Say again?
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
What'd you say?
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
Say again?
listen. I didn't mean to hurt you. I love you. That's it. That's all you
it.
got.
Yeah. She's like, "Stop telling me that. You don't do that to people you love."
You don't even know what that word means.
But
Stop
in
telling me
episode
that.
1, she's like, "He must have loved me." So
You know women are stupid, right?
I'm confused.
Just gonna say that. I mean, it's the truth.
But I guess she got some clarity.
Sure.
I don't know. Okay. So he's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Say something. She's been doing all the talking.
He just wants to be forgiven.
Yes, he's like, say we can work this out. Say you forgive
How,
me.
Sway?
What do you mean?
Work what out? I don't get it.
You're telling me, you're not even asking me.
You have a full wife.
You have a full wife.
Full
and
son.
A son. You want me to forgive you for lying to me about your whole family and having me fall in love with you, having me out here looking stupid. Okay, I'm supposed to forgive you. No. Bye. So she said, get out. Cue JoJo song. Get out right now.
Cue the JoJo song. Don't come back.
No. It's the end of you and me. Go ahead. So Mel cries to her girls. So Cheyenne, she's like, nah, let me go handle this. So she chases him down. She comes back with like one shoe in her hand.
Yes.
Mama's not one for the games. She's not one for the games. She's definitely the type of friend everyone needs.
Definitely.
You need a friend like Cheyenne.
So she finally asks, why do you think you've been unlucky in love? And Mel's like, I don't know.
Right.
Mel, I think that it's because you're trying so hard to fall in love, believing that true love exists.
True love does exist.
Maybe.
And Cheyenne says, I know a small part of you was thinking about taking him back. And Mel's like, Huh? What'd you say? I didn't hear the question.
Can you, huh? But I think that was real, because I feel like that's a downfall for a lot of people. Like, they want that fairy tale book type of relationship. And so they just ignore all the bad signs, and they just go with the flow, and they end up like this.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it.
That's all I got to say.
So this is when Ty finally acts like she's in the room. She's like, no way. Like, are you serious? That's the definition of a side chick. And Mel's like, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing, but I'm thinking it.
I ain't say it,
but I'm thinking about it. And then Reese is like, we've all been there. We've all been the other woman at some point in our lives. And Ty and Crystal's like, speak for yourself, girl. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, nope.
Don't talk for me.
Nope, not me.
I don't know that life.
Not me. Can't relate.
Can't relate. So then Reese is like, I mean, come on, like, y'all had that moment when you spend so much time together and you respected his girlfriend's situationship long enough, but then he's doing and saying all the right things and looking at you and touching you so innocently. And then you realize that you're in love with your best friend and he forgot about his girlfriend. And Mama like had a moment. Her eyes were closed and everything.
She was the only one in that room.
And everyone's looking at her like, you want to tell us something?
Girl,
what you
good?
talking about? What are you talking about?
She had a full moment.
And Ty was like, still negative. I don't know that life.
No. So Cheyenne is like, all right, what about if you're not even looking for anything serious? You don't care about his situation. You just want to have fun. Like, that's all you're here for. And again, they're just like, no.
Sounds cute, but
no, like,
I'm not second. Like, no.
No, number one. So then Crystal, again, she's like, no, I can't relate. So Cheyenne's like, all right, what about your husband? You ever been second to him? You never... So are you his number one priority? And Crystal's like, yeah. Sure. What's number one?
What is that?
What do you mean?
Okay, so you're your husband's priority all the time. Isn't he running for office? He's never been working late. Again. I bet his career is so important. So many people to meet and look good for potential donors. He's never had a need that he's neglected.
Welcome to the second place club, Krista. Told you, been there.
Cheyenne basically brings up to Crystal's attention that she's been second to her husband's career. So she's kind of the side chick to her husband's career. And then had Crystal shook.
Yeah, she was quiet the entire day.
Yeah. So Mel sits up like, I have something to add.
We know.
But we know. We were just waiting for you to say it, girl.
She thought about it. That's what it was.
Right,
she was
right.
thinking the entire time.
Since we're sharing. So she's like, I never been to his house or met any of his friends. You know, he denied my Facebook and Instagram requests. You know,
he steps away when he has a phone call.
Right.
I never been to his floor. He comes to mine. Girl, these are all signs.
So you're telling me you knew. That's what you're telling me right now. So she's like, I should have been paying more attention.
She was too in love.
So in love. So deep in love.
Caught
girl.
up.
Wake up. So Ty's like, all right, y'all. Y'all do realize you guys are swapping stories about being side chicks, a.k.a. hoes. Like, you guys should get a textbook and pass it out like to little girls and show them how to steal someone's man.
Everyone's like, wow, we're your friends.
Yeah.
If you could just be nice with your words.
Your sisters here? Like, we're
that'd be
friends.
great.
But not Cheyenne. Cheyenne read her.
She had enough of her judging.
Yeah.
You guys should get a textbook. Pass it out to middle school girls. I'm sure they can learn the best way on how to steal someone's man.
Well, you're the writer. Make sure you include a chapter on why you're such a bitch.
Cheyenne!
No! There's no one in this room that's perfect, and I am so sick of her judgmental ass.
Judgmental. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to just sit back while my best friends talk about the luxury of being a hoe.
Cheyenne's like, no one said anything to you when you flunked out of school,
Dummy.
I fell out. Like, girl, so it's war right now. It's a war.
You could tell these two always had an issue.
Yeah. So Ty's going back and forth with her. Like, I guess you're used to be calling a slut. Like, and then Cheyenne's like, you think the only symbol of women empowerment is cha. She couldn't even get it. Like, girl, you were doing so good. You were strong in your argument. She's like, cha. You know what I mean. She was trying to say Chamanda Ngozi.
Mm-hmm. She couldn't do it. She failed
and she almost had it. But and then they go back and forth about how Amber Rose is just as a feminist as Beyonce is. What do you think about that? You agree with that?
To some extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Because she was basically telling like Cheyenne, like, if we don't fit into your little box of feminism, then you call us out. Like,
right. And I really didn't like Ty at this point because I feel like when you with your girls, it's supposed to be a safe zone. Like we supposed to be able to share our thoughts, share our experiences, and not be a judgment zone. Like I get you want the best for your friends, but do it in a way that's not hurting their feelings. I guess.
But I guess like being that they've been friends for so long, she can always be honest with them.
Yeah, but then
like she can always keep it real with them, so that's probably why.
But I think it's a thin line between being real and, all right, now you're just being rude.
With the finger?
You're
just being rude. But, like, as your friend, I should always be honest with you and tell you, like, what I feel. But I don't think she was telling people what she feels. She was, like, straight up just judging them.
Yeah.
Like she don't know them.
Right. Like some random, like you're hearing these girls just talking randomly. So, so the girl just calmed them down, and Crystal explains, both their points, how they both have
passionate.
Valid points. Right, y'all both very passionate.
Very passionate. She said that, Ty was saying, hold yourself to a better standard and make better choices. And Cheyenne was saying, we shouldn't be condemned for the choices we make, and we can't help who we love.
Right.
But Ty not trying to hear none of that.
No, she's like, okay. But they apologize to each other.
Mm-hmm. Then at the end of the night, Ty returns back to her room, and she can't think of any more ideas. So she's just like, I'm about to make some coins, and I'm tired of not winning. So I'm finna use my friends' lives to write this book called How to Be a Side Chick, a single woman's guide to being number 2.
So, all right, we'll get into it. So let's get into question, comments, concerns, because this episode had a lot. Don't forget, you guys can be a part of the conversation too and send us your QCC so we can read them all on the show and share our thoughts. Email us at seriouslypodcast@gmail.com or DM, comment, or tweet us at seriouslypodcast. Or you can go to seriouslypodcast.com and there's a text box there. You guys can send us your QCCs there as well.
Yeah, guys.
So, Mary.
Hey.
We just finished episode 1 and 2 of Stepford SideChix. What are you thinking? What are your feels about this? But everything.
I feel like Ty, being the writer that she is, she doesn't realize the can of worms she's about to open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's so wrong for you to just talk about your friends' lives like that. And then I know she's going to expect them to be like, oh my God, you wrote this book.
Right.
So amazing. No, this is my life.
Yeah. And my thing is, don't judge me and then try to make money off
right.
my life.
Where's my coins?
That too. Yes.
Where are my coins?
Like, why are you doing it secretive? Why can't you say, why can't you just be like, oh, this is kind of an interesting topic. Let me use this for my next book. And her friends would be
she did mention book. She said textbook.
Right, she did. She did. But she was, even when they was talking and arguing,
she was writing notes. I would have been like, but Mel was sitting next to her. Mel not paying attention.
Mel didn't even pay attention to signs that Brent gave her. She didn't.
If Cheyenne was sitting next to her, she would be like, what are you writing over there?
Right, what that mean?
What's this?
What's that?
What's these circles for?
She would not have that. She would not have that. Yeah, I don't like how Ty's moving.
No,
so far.
she moving funny.
She moving funny out here.
She moving funny.
Okay, what do you feel about Brent?
Brent, he's a dog.
Oh, dog.
Dirty
you think
dog.
He really loves her?
No. Absolutely not.
What if he loves her?
But
and he's gonna leave his wife?
When?
I don't know.
Never happened.
No.
What do you think about Mel?
Mel, I just think she's a sweet girl.
Sweet girl. That's what I'm about to say. Sweet girl.
Sweetheart. I just think she needs to not be naive. She
said she found another phone or something.
And she had a list of all these signs.
You never been to his house. He doesn't even allow you to follow him on social media.
Denied. Like,
why doesn't he allow you to follow you on social media?
My main problem with Mel, you didn't do your research. Because me being head of FBI, I find
on
all
social
the
media.
Come
on, girl.
Even if you have to log into somebody else or something, you find out.
You've never been to his floor at work?
That don't make sense.
He always comes to you.
I don't even know if she know what department he works in, because she just said, I'm in accounting.
And he works in a completely different department. What department?
She don't know. What do you know about Brent?
She knows that he's cute.
Yeah.
And tall. And he has a nice smile.
Yeah.
That's what she knows.
That's all she knows. That's all she needs to know.
That's
apparently.
it. She baking cakes out here.
Baking cakes and
delivering them.
How she know where he lived?
Yeah.
So maybe you did do research. Now I'm confused.
Hold up. How did he find out that she knew?
How did? Maybe because it looked like he had some open windows. Because obviously she saw.
It looked like the back door to me. Like
she going through the back. So it definitely was open windows, because she was able to see clearly about having dinner and family and friends, family and son. So she saw. So maybe he saw her. Maybe we'll see more in episode.
But then the
3.
wife didn't see her?
Yeah, wife like, who's this lady in my yard?
Cake. With
maybe
a
she
cake.
Did. Maybe that's who beating her up. And
I feel like that wife finds out that maybe they still have relations, not relationship, but relations, and then eventually finds out. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's gonna get messy, and I'm here for it.
I know you are.
We love the drama.
Who's the guy Reese talking about?
She's in her feelings. She
basically said he has a girl, but she still likes him, and she still wants to see what happens. She's ignoring it because she said, I respected it long enough.
But
we work together and we study together.
Mm-hmm. And this is like her best friend at this point.
What?
Nothing.
Say it.
No. I had a moment to think about something that I could relate to with that. And I don't want to talk about that.
Personal?
Yeah, we don't got to get into that.
Oh.
I think that type of show.
Okay.
This ain't Oprah. This ain't Oprah.
This ain't Oprah. What about Crystal? When they were talking about being second, I thought that they were basically saying that he has a mistress. Because she said he's running for office. I said, girl, prostitutes. That's escorts.
No.
But she pulled out a dildo and was like masturbating. Like, this guy doesn't come home.
We didn't talk about it, but they had Cheyenne said, "When's the last time you got laid?"
Right, and she was like, "I'm a lady."
Right. Yeah.
We don't need to worry about what's happening over here.
Well, you can obviously see her husband is neglecting her needs.
Yeah.
And putting his energy all.
You could
towards
tell by the
something
way
else.
she's dressed. No shade, but shade. She looked like she just let herself go.
Yeah.
Like she
So
doesn't
I
really
think
dress
it's like
up.
on both parts. She probably let herself go just trying to
'Cause she's
be
so busy with
a
the
mom and
kids.
soccer practice.
Full schedule.
She's not, she's neglecting her husband. He's neglecting her. Like it's just
He's
a lot
trying to
of
focus on his
neglecting.
career.
Yeah. Y'all have to work together. Marriage is work. I can't relate, but that's what I hear.
That's what I hear. That it's work. It's like a
work.
job. It's
Yeah.
a job.
And then Cheyenne
just
we
living
ain't
her
gotta
life.
worry about her.
She's just living her life. She ain't trying to get caught. She's not catching feelings
She's
out
trying to
here.
get chose. She ain't trying to get caught.
She's just living her life for days.
No, but I'm interested to see. I want to see I wonder if we're going to see her fall in love and see how she acts in that sense.
I don't think she's gonna allow herself to fall in love. Maybe she's been hurt.
Maybe she's
so
gonna
that's
meet
why
her
she's out here
match.
free.
Yeah, I need more on her.
And Ty, judging.
Judge Judy over there.
But where's her man?
I don't know. Cause she got a lot of opinions, but maybe she's the type that you just don't really date. Cause I feel like she don't know. She's so confused about like, okay, why she still like him? What's that about? Maybe she just live her life, just work. Work is her boyfriend.
But she ain't got no job.
She don't got a job.
So what work you talking about?
Writing.
Coming up with a story for the publisher. That's her job.
But I feel like her friends are going to catch on to her because she's going to be asking questions about SideChix. And they're like, why you want to know all of a sudden?
She's going to be like an investigator.
Yeah. But we'll see.
We shall.
All right, guys. So that's our recaps for Stepford SideChix episode 1 and 2. We'll be back next week with 3 and 4. So don't forget to send us your QCC. Let us know what you're thinking about these characters. So
have you ever been a side chick?
Have you ever been a side chick, and how'd you get out of that situation? Or are
did you
still
have
in
a
that
side chick or a
situation?
side dude?
Did you?
Tell us your stories.
Ooh, send us your stories.
Tell us your lives.
Share. So remember, you can email us at seriouslypodcast@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on our website, seriouslypodcast.com. So get those comments in.
And questions.
And
concerns.
Yes.
Just tell us everything.
So if you're enjoying the show, please rate us on iTunes, follow us on SoundCloud, and hit those like buttons on there too. Thanks, guys, so much for listening.
Bye.
Come get it seriously. Talking about your favorite.